Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another CSGO competitive match. This time, we are on Inferno, and I am in fact back at Master Guardian Elite, and I have a little bit of a team, almost a full team actually, assembled here. We have a Duff King, Mr. Passmore Nope, and of course, Max. So it should be, well, a less frustrating game. Now we are going to be taking B this round, pretty much instantly pushing down Banana. This guy's going to be falling back as well, he doesn't want to get taken down. And I think he does go down right here. Not from me, but oh my god, that guy's lag is so bad. I couldn't hit him because, well, obvious reasons, I suppose. So we are going to be pushing into sight. I'm checking those corners, and I believe I don't quite go down here, but he does go down right now. There we go. Nice to have him dead, if you will. Oh god, that's the luckiest headshot of all time from Finn the Human. Let us turn on auto director. Passmore getting a little bit of a dink there. Zorn's the last one up. He does take down Max, and Passmore Nope is just kind of toying with him at this point. He's going to try and play for time. Zorn out of ammunition, so he's going to have to come at him with a knife. But he does in fact pick up my Glock. Put that Glock down. That's mine. Oh, he's at 3 HP, and he goes down with a nice little headshot from Mr. Passmore Nope. So we do take the first round, and we got the bomb planted, which puts us at, well, as you can see, a pretty good financial situation here.
Roger that.
Everybody go hotel, motel, holiday inn. Alright, I guess I just sang some kind of song. Please don't sue me, whoever the artist of that song is. Scumbag Max, typing that in chat, trying to get me sued. Sued? Oh, what? Okay. So we're just kind of waiting for the pre-nade here as, well, they pre-nade it. They're going to be rushing mid, and watch this meat grinder. Ready? Ready? Oh, do. 3 of them go down pretty much instantly. A little help from their own team, too. So we are going to be going B again, bringing the Boombala to, well, B site. There's pretty much no one watching B. They do have a guy rotating from A site through CT here. So let's just turn on auto director again just to see what's going down. We have a guy watching Banana on our 6, and that's going to be Duff King. He takes Awesome down with the Pro 90 spray headshot. And Max is just trying to kill this guy. There he is. He's desperately trying to take him down with his little shotty there. With pretty much no luck until, well, that moment. Alright, so we're probably going to be taking the next round. I mean, we did win the first 2 rounds. They're forced to heavily eco, mostly. I mean, they do have 1 CZ and 1 P250, but for the most part, they've got a eco. It looks like they're going to be actually buying 2 CZs in the P250, but still, we are able to full buy, and they have 1 guy with armor, so it's not a good situation. Passmore taking down Zoran. I'm just kind of wallbanging this here. Oh my god, it's a slaughter over there. I'm just kind of wallbanging that dark room there. Sometimes people will be sitting there. Awesome does go down. Looks like we're just pretty much devastating them. Alright, we have 1 last guy here. He's sitting on B. Not really sure what's going on in chat there, but that's okay. We'll just ignore that for now. So long as they don't have to blur anything, that will be good. We're just kind of waiting for this guy to push us. We know he has a pistol, but there is a chance he could grab Passmore's rifle, so we were just kind of a little bit cautious. We definitely want to get that rifle off of him, even though they'll be able to buy next round. This will be good not to have him with an AK, as it is a 1 headshot, or 1 hit headshot, no matter what. But he does go down in the end, and we do take the 3rd round. So the CTs, as you can tell here, are going to be able to buy. All of them kind of have rifles here, except for Finn the Human. Once he has it on his back. Yeah, there we go. So again, we're going to be playing a little bit less aggressively, and we're going to try and kind of, well, probably pick them off a little bit. But the first 3 rounds, if you win the pistol round, you can pretty much just kind of slaughter the other team. I mean, yeah, the P250s and CZs are pretty good for countering rifles and stuff like that, but if you're at all any good with the AK or whatever you happen to be using, then, well, there's that. I almost nearly go down here, actually, from Awesome, but I do crouch to sort of make him have to adjust his crosshair for my head, and I do end up taking him down. I'm at 10 health, so at this point, I'm kind of like, hey, I'm going to be running in there so that you guys can bait me, because I'm not as good in as good of a position, excuse me, as you guys are with more full health. So I'm just gonna run in there and just kind of bait me. There's a guy waiting there. He does take 2 of us down. I can't believe Crusher didn't check that corner, which is pretty bad for us. I'm gonna watch Max here. It's gonna be flashing over Duff King. I think he might have. No, he heard something on the back of B side and he thought they were behind us. So we're just kind of waiting, playing it a little bit slow. We do have plenty of time still, so we could even go A if we happen to grab the bomb without that guy noticing. But again, they're watching. I'm not sure why they haven't rotated to B site with the bomb. That doesn't make sense to me, but nice to have. Takes down Duff King, and I believe he takes down Max here as well with a spray down. So the CTs will take that first gun round. Again, though, this is a CT-sided map, so we're in a pretty good position already, even if we lose the next rounds. Like all of the next rounds at the half, we'll still be in a fairly decent position. Yeah, we'll have to play really, really well on CT, but usually 4 or 5 rounds is all you need on terrorist side to put yourself in a fairly advantageous position here on Inferno. Alright, so we're going to be pushing up mid by the looks of things. Of course, the bomb is in fact hanging back. I'm going to drop it right here just so that they don't see it, as I am going to be pushing up as our teammate there is going to be watching our back. So we're throwing down all of our smokes and flashes, trying to push them back. And there's Zorn, little help from Passmore there, taking him down. It looks like Duff grabbed the bomb. Max at 8 HP, he could go down very easily. Passmore does go down, but I do return the favor on a metal snipe. So that puts us at 4v2. So we should be able to easily take this. I know this guy was in pit, and so I do end up taking him down with a headshot. And I believe, yeah, I go down here. Nice to have takes me down pretty easily. So it's nice to have versus Duff King. Duff King needs to get this bomb down, though. And he will be doing that. I'm going to turn off X-Ray so you can kind of see what we see. I like to kind of toggle between X-Ray because I think it just takes you to our position a little bit more, you know? If that makes any sense. Nice to have kind of confused. Not really sure where the bomb is. It's not in the standard spots. We did safe plant, but Duff King, of course, did go down. He nearly took down Nice to Have. It was a very nice effort by Duff. But alas, he wasn't able to take him out. He's nice to have on the team, yeah, I suppose so. He's carrying you at this point, but that will in fact change. Both teams played really well, to be honest. No team was really carried too much. I think the most we had on our team, like for more kills than the rest of us, was like 6 or 7, or from the next player rather, which isn't necessarily carrying at all. We're gonna turn X right here so we can see the movements of other players. So we're gonna have 3 stacked on A here. I'm just kind of spamming the smoke in hopes that I'll get a little bit of damage done, not necessarily a kill. Crusher, sorry about that, buddy. Alright, so we got 2 close here on B site, which means we're gonna have to be a little bit cautious. I smoked off spools, so a lot of times a player will play there. And I'm like, oh, fuck that. That guy's playing close with the op. I have the bomb. He saw it. We should probably think about rotating, as they're going to be rotating a player, likely. Looks like that guy from Archis might be ready to rotate. I'm going to turn off X-Ray again here. Alright, so Crusher got the pick on B. And I think Passmore gets the pick here on A site, on this guy here. He does, and I do get the call out that they have seen the bomb because that guy did spot me as I was peeking that corner, so I'm like, hey, we gotta push A now, or rotate all the way back to B. I do pick up this FAMAS. So this guy is in fact going to be coming from B. He does get the call out that there's a guy pit, and I do end up taking him down quite easily. He does do 56 damage to me, but that's quite alright. I'll get the bomb planted, and Crusher actually goes down, and I'm like, okay, he knows where I'm going to be planting. I gotta kind of play it safe. Reload my gun in case. And I do end up taking him down. He was looking on site because he figured I'd be planting safe again. But alas, I did not. I just kind of was like, hey, I'm just going to plant it in the normal spot. Alright, 4v2. So, it's only the 7th round. And we're already in a pretty damn good position for the terrorist side. And the CTs are again forced to eco, so that means we're likely going to get this round. I mean, that's not a guarantee, as I do have, excuse me, a couple of CZs, but that pretty much means we're going to be at the much wanted eco side, or terrorist side score. Nice to have getting a pick on Max, actually. And we do return the favor, though. He is ecoed. We're going to be pushing into B, and is this the part where we have, yeah, we have poor smoke coordination here. We should have used that smoke on spools, or at least saved it, because it will delay their push quite a bit. There is a guy creeping up here in CT. He looks like he's either sitting by tree or by truck. We're pushing on the site, checking our angles, and I'm like, alright, there's probably an idiot here. Yeah, he's hiding in the corner there. I do end up taking him down. And the reason I pre-fired this, I guess it's called New Yellow. Boom, one tap headshot on that guy. It's called New Yellow. I pre-fired it there because, one, I hide there a lot, so I'm expecting a player to be there. And two, well, players hide there all the time. Common spot to kind of pre-fire. Get the jump up on him because he'll have the jump on me. Alright, so now we're playing it pretty safe. Looks like Zorn is going to be saving that op, which is pretty smart of him. We're just kind of biding time here, waiting for him to push, hoping we can get him. He went all the way back. I believe this is the point where he just kind of sat there knifing chickens. Yeah. Oh no, don't op him! Oh, he's so cute. Don't do it, dude. Don't be a murderer. No! Oh god. Oh no. Oh god, it was... Oh, the poor chicken. He was just trying to be a chicken, I guess. He's just living his life and you knifed him, man. Alright, going into the 8th round, 5 for us and 2 for the CTs. Alright, so they're going to be able to light buy, actually. I mean, they're not full buying, they do have body armor and helmets. Which, again, if you're playing CT... Ooh, they actually slaughter us here. I forgot about this. But if you're playing CT and you can't afford to full buy only Kevlar. I mean, it's only $650. You're going to be able to buy at least 2 nades. At least 2 flash nades at that. And... it's definitely worth it. I mean, that helmet isn't going to be serving you anything against full buy terrorists. I mean, they're going to one-tap headshot you anyways, so save that few $100s, you know? But that didn't matter in the end. They actually pretty much slaughtered us. We stupidly peeked that opper. We thought we could take him down. We did quite a bit of damage to him, actually, but he ended up doing more damage to us. And the Swag 7s ended up taking us down as well. But fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, well then I'm just fucking stupid, huh? So we're gonna be taking B again, because B is pretty clearly their weaker site. We've been taking it pretty easily quite a lot, but they do have that defensive smoke down, and why are we pushing through it? I don't know. But we do get the pick, and we're going to be pushing on the site, as we do know there is only one more player there, and it's 1v3 at this point. And he does in fact go down. So now they're going to be rotating 2 players from CT and 1 to Banana. We got to get that bomb down right now. And we do have plenty of smokes and grenades to kind of hold them off for the moment. And of course those do go down. And that op is just trying to desperately get a pick, but we're not giving him an inch. We're just kind of hiding. There is one guy pushed onto the site, and I saved Max's life there. He almost went down. Got 15 HP, and just that opper left, and Max actually goes down. He peeks him. Poor Max. That was a fool's game. But it looks like Awesome is in fact going to be saving that op.
Smoke. We are going to do this.
And beep, beep, boom. Alrighty, so 6-3 going into round 10. Give you a quick little scoreboard as we go into there. Passmore taking it with 12 kills. As you can see, it's pretty evenly spread so far. Passmore with 12. I have 8, 5, 5, and 4 for the rest. And their team is pretty evenly spread as well. pretty similar scores. No one's really carrying at this point. Ooh, nice pick from Max. So we're pretty much just saying, hey, we're gonna take A site. We got the pick. Generally, when you get a pick, you wanna. Oh god, you didn't check quad, Max. You didn't check quad. Generally, when you get a pick, though, you want to take that site, as will be weak at that point, even if they're 3-stacking it. But that was a mistake there. Usually, you should check quad. That guy got 2 picks on us unnecessarily. I'm not saying it's Max's fault. I mean, mistakes happen. I probably would have just ran by as well. But again, that was pretty bad thing for us here. Again, nice to have the last dude alive, probably because he plays B a lot. He's arguably their best player. A defensive smoke going down. He is going to be rotating back. I'm gonna turn off X right here, just so you don't have to have the advantage of wall hacks. Nice to have actually playing it pretty smart. He rotated back through there. If he was really smart, he would have. Oh. He didn't even fake defuse. I don't think he had a kit, so he didn't have time to fake defuse. He had to stay on that bomb, and Max does end up taking him down. But he did play that really smart. You know, he had to fall back from the smoke, and he did exactly what he should have, and he got the pick. But unfortunately, he was a tit and didn't buy a kit, so he didn't have the option of fake defusing.
Let's go, let's go.
So 7-3 means you're in a pretty damn good position on the terrorist side. I know I've said that multiple times already throughout this match, but I mean, I can't reiterate it enough. And so they're going to be equal, so we're pretty much saying, hey, we got 8 rounds on you guys. Looks like there's going to be one guy pushing Banana a little bit. He's sitting at car, being a little bit aggressive, but he does, in fact, have to fall back. And this was really bad right here. I can't believe both of us just completely missed this guy with a deagle. But, I mean, I do end up taking him down right here, but it was just horrible aim on both of our parts. Sometimes you have miserable failures like that, so I'm going to be picking up the bomb here. And I think we should probably go B, but I think we end up actually going A. Yeah, we have a guy pushing up here. Who is that? That's Crusher, so... Oh, that guy kind of surprised me. I wasn't expecting him to push through the smoke like that. But Crusher takes down Finn the Human, but he does have a guy coming up behind him. I'm not sure if he's aware. He's getting shot at, but... Oh, he's at 1 health! Oh, God! Crusher, hold on, buddy. I just completely botched that flash and fucked myself, but Max takes down Metal Snipes with a nice... Sounded like a 1 deeg. A Juan deeg. Alright, the bomb will in fact go down. I safe plant it here because I'm not quite sure where that guy is. I don't want him to sneak up behind me from mid, so I'm just gonna kind of hold it down there. This guy is gonna be blind as dicks, and I do a little bit of damage here through the wall. That wall has a pretty bad hitbox. I decided not to test him anymore. I do peek that one spot there because he's probably going to be looking there, and he's kind of playing it smart again. He's making us think he's going back around. I think I actually called that he's going back towards Arches, but he does return and peek, and Max is able to clean him up with the remaining 50 damage that he needs done.
Come on, chop, chop.
Alrighty. Getting pretty close to the half. I mean, even if they take these next 3-4 rounds, then hey, that's okay by me. So of course, nading car, because a lot of times the player will push up there. And depending on his spawn, you'll be able to catch him walking right on that nade if he's got a crappy spawn. Alright, they're not giving me anything here. They're just kind of nading it, trying to hold us back. I am just pretty much what you'd call a lurk player at this point, as we haven't really gone anywhere. I do have another guy pushing up here with me. Oh, this part's pretty embarrassing. I'm telling, hey Max, hey, get back here, boost on top of me, and see if you can pick somebody on sight. And then, I believe Crusher gets a call off a little bit too late that this guy's coming in behind us, and he's like, hey, there's a guy behind you right now, and then he said it right as that guy took me down, which is alright. Max was able to return the favor. And again, they're still a little bit ecoed. I mean, not fully, but obviously they can only buy a P90 for one dude, so, I mean, this is not a good position for them. Yeah, a couple of these guys were real laggy. There is a guy, Car here, I believe. Yeah, he does get taken down, luckily, by Mr. Passmore. He changed his name to Archon, so that's that. Duff King, I'm not sure if he's in a firefight or what. Yeah, I think he's trying to fight Finn here. Just watching Passmore's back as he pushes on the site. And this nade has got to do some work. It does 1 armor damage, which is okay, I guess. Not necessarily that great, but Passmore will flash him out. He does take down Passmore, and he does take down Duff King. Nice to have. Clearly their strongest player so far. I mean, he's doing work. But luckily, not enough work for us so far.
This isn't a killing house anymore. This is real life.
Alrighty.
Laying down smoke. Grenade. Decoy.
Alright, so they're doing 3A still. Which is why we've been going B quite a bit. So that guy's pushed all the way up in apartments. That's brave, man. That's brave. They have 2 watching apartments, it looks like. They do actually pick Passmore Nope with the P90, which is pretty shitty. But he does do a little bit of damage to him. Trying to peek this guy to admittedly bait Crusher, because if he's watching Crusher, he's not going to be expecting me to tap him. My teammate scared me there. And Max, you're low on health. Fall back, buddy. I think he actually does fall back. He's like, fuck that noise, and he just gets out of there, which was wise. So looks like we're going to be starting to push into B here. Clearly nading that. That nade luckily bounced just so that only did 5 damage to me. Alright, looks like we're actually going to be taking the bomb back to mid and smoking it off. And nice shot from Crusher there on Awesome. That's a horrible smoke, Jake. What are you doing? You're the worst person of all time. Get my flash a little bit better that time. And I nearly take out Duff King there as I was trying to help him out. But luckily, my aim was terrible enough to kind of not kill him. Okay, so it looks like they've already rotated this player to B. And I do help Crusher take down that last guy. I'm going to be camping Graveyard here because we have no idea where this guy is. While it is 4v1, we're all very low on health, and a well-placed nade could take us down pretty easily. Hell, a couple flashes bouncing incorrectly off Max could take him down. Alright, he does take down Duff King, but Crusher comes in behind him and gets the kill. There's your scoreboard for that round. So, I mean, again, the scores are really very even for both teams. I mean, 13-9 and 14-9, 11-8, 11-11, 7-12, 9-6. I mean, they're all very, very close. Both teams are playing fairly well, but luckily our game sense is a little bit better as we are mostly a pre-made. We're kind of listening to each other a lot better, working together. It looks like they're 5-stacking A, which is kind of silly. It's going to allow us to easily take B. I don't know that I would necessarily ever 5-stack a site. I don't know, they must have assumed, hey, they've gone B almost every round. Why don't we, that was a bad flash, why don't we just 5-stack A? And we even still get a pick on them as they're trying to push us, it looks like. They're playing pretty aggressively. And the bomb actually goes down and takes Crusher down. That CZ, again, a powerful weapon. We do have a couple defensive smokes down here. We're just saying, hey, bomb, come on, rotate, hurry up, come on, we have the site. Let's go. Chop chop. But he is sort of engaged by a CT down there in Banana. Let's actually check him out. I believe Passmore has a bomb. Yes, he does. Alright, another defensive smoke going down. There is a guy sitting here in construction. He could easily have peeked and taken Passmore down. I believe he is aware that he's here. No, he's not. Oh, God. That shotgun, though. Alright, he's engaged in here. He does... Oh, awesome with that. Awesome's doing work with that CZ, I gotta say. I am expecting him to push. Max luckily takes that guy down. I think I take... Yep, I take Awesome down here. And now it just leaves nice to have. This part's a little bit ridiculous. He just would not die. Okay, I do a little bit of damage there. Max is doing a little bit more damage. I do some more damage, bringing him down to 7 health, and Max ends up taking him down with a wall bang. That guy just would not go down. It was a little bit intense. Alright, coming into the half here. Even if we lose this round, 10-4 as a terrorist is very, very good. But, hey, it's CSGO. They could easily come back. So, they're pretty much light buying. Nice to have. Let's take a look at him here. Let's take a look at his gear, rather. So, he has a smoke grenade, a flash, and to Bazom. Never, ever, ever buy a Bison if you know your opponents are not going to be ecoed. Bison is a terrible, terrible weapon. It's useless against an armor opponent. Never buy it. It's great to have if you want to kind of hold off a rush during an eco round if you know your opponents are going to be ecoed. Just, it was real bad buy. I think he ends up just doing work to us here though. This round was confusing as fuck. They were just everywhere for us. We're just like, oh, where do we go? Where do we go? And they do end up taking us down, but I mean, again, I can't reiterate enough. Don't buy a Bison when you know your opponent's gonna be fully armored. I don't even know if he got any kills there. I don't think he did. Alright, we're coming up to the second half. 10-5. They did take that round, so if they take this pistol round, they could easily bring it back. It's gonna bring them to pretty much 8-10. I mean, that's a scary thing. So we pretty much need this pistol round. So we're gonna be playing our damnedest. If we do nade it, they are going to be going A. They said rush B, which is pretty much hey. Obviously, they're not going to be going B if they said it, unless they're going to do like a double reverse psychology sort of thing. But obviously, they did go A. Let's take a look at what's going on down there. If Auto Director will do its job. So we got a couple trades there, 1 for 1. Awesome camping this tree, and he does end up taking both of us down, I believe. Yeah. So Max has got a. Never mind. I say he's got an ace for this, but he went down. So that pistol round was very, very important for them. They obviously should be able to take these next 2 rounds and bring them 8-10, which again, that is a scary thing to go against. You never know how another team is going to play terrorist side on this map. I mean, we played it really well. We could be shit at CTs for all we know. So they're going to be going A again, just pre-nading B. We figured they might be rushing B, so we 4-stacked B. And a lot of times they'll rush B with P90s or Bazones. Max, goddammit. Randall returns. They did have one guy lurking B, and I do a lot of damage to that guy, but he was laggy as hell. I don't know if you could tell, but he was rubber banding a little bit. I call him out on it. I think his ping is like 90 at this point or something like that. It's 80. It's going down a little bit, I guess, but it's going back up, actually. He's pretty laggy. Alright, so we got Duff King and Passmore to bring this back. They do have a guy lurking in CT. Oh, man. At least we got 1 pick. We did a little bit of damage to their economy. So that is pretty good, I suppose. Alright. Going in to round 18. 10-7 in our favor still. We are going to be taking the CZs and P250s here. Minus Crusher. He decided to opt for a nade. I bought body armor and a kit. I believe I'm the only one that has a kit on our team, so I decided to buy the kit because, well, we need a kit just in case. So it looks like they're going to have 2 players coming B here. We do get the call after there are 2 going B. And never say, oh my god, they're all coming B. Say, hey, there's 2B. I do take that guy down. I think I take out this next guy here. Yes, I do. I do take him down. I end up grabbing the MP7, which puts us in a pretty good position. Bomb is still lurking in banana here. But, yeah, if you spot some enemies, don't say, hey, they're all coming B. Say, hey, I saw 1 B, maybe 2. And until you see that bomb, don't rotate. I mean, you have no reason to rotate until that bomb is seen. Unless, of course, you're the last one alive and say, hey, you're at B site and, you know, they're at A. And I do end up going down there. But I got a lot of money from those 2 P250 kills. I'm at 5150 now, so that's pretty good. Especially since I bought a kit and I bought a nade. So that's a pretty good position here. But we are able to fully buy, so we should be able to oppose them now. They're not even fully buying, which is strange to me. I mean, they do have that op. They do have those 2 AKs, but they still have a MAC-10 and they have a P90. So again, those two P250 kills were very important. I mean, it damaged the economy enough to give us a slight advantage. And of course, that pick there in the mid, I believe from Crusher. I wasn't paying attention to a feed, but I had to assume he got the op pick, so I'm just gonna go with that. Bomb, of course, looks like it's going to be going A. So let's take a gander over there. I'm gonna start rotating to CT, I believe, just to truck side, because again, we haven't seen the bomb quite yet. That was a very lucky shot there on Crusher. So looks like they are going to be committing to A at this point. They're smoked out from that area, so they're going to have to be looping back there. And Max takes one down. He does go down himself. And we do, at this point, see the bomb, so we rotate. Duff King gets the pick on Zorn, who was kind of lurking in the shadows there. I guess it's not really a shadow in the sense where it's like a Batman shadow, but still. Metal Snipe flashed the fuck out. They're both really low on health. If they can get this bomb plant down, they'll be in a pretty good position financially. But he does take down Passmore, and Duff and I have to actually take this site back. Duff flashed out. And I'm coming around the other side. We're going to pincer attack them. I believe Duff gets the first pick. He's just kind of spraying there. As that guy did peek the corner, it looked like. We do know there is one in like either apartments or pits. We weren't sure which one, but we do know their positions. One's on site and one is, there we go, and one is in pit. And I do get the pick on him. We take that round. So we take the first gun round. It looks like, I believe, they should still be able to buy, but again, they're going to have that one player who's going to have to probably eco. I mean, they likely they'll have a player on their team buy for him, but he's not going to be able to fully buy what he should buy, I suppose you could say. Let's see what happens here. See if they buy him. If they're smart, they would buy for him, but looks like they do buy an AK, and he is able to buy his nades. I don't know if I would have bought a Molly. I probably would have opted for a smoke grenade and another flash, but you know, the Molly could obviously come in handy. It's pretty situational, but if they get the bomb plan down and then it's a 1v1, that could be a last-ditch effort to keep the bomb down. Crusher, I mean, excuse me, with some beautiful picks with a P90 there. I don't know if I'd call it beautiful, but nice picks nonetheless. They do have an op watching Banana there. At least they did. Looks like the bomb is actually going to be picked up down in Banana. He is pushing Banana with the bomb and an op. That's a little, I don't know, man. I'd probably give the op to the bomb to the AK, excuse me. He does actually pick up an, oh, I don't know what he's doing anymore. Looks like he's going to be falling back to A. 3-stacked A. Awesome gets a pick on Crusher, but Archon, excuse me, returns a favor. Alright, so the bomb is going to be going A. And Max, I think he got sight on him. Don't peek him, Max. Don't peek him. Oh, he's going to be falling back to B this time. He's just trying to get some picks here. I think he really should have had that shot. That pick, rather. I think he must have been moving a little bit still. But I think that shot should have hit. Got very lucky there, Duff. Very lucky. Alright, so we've managed to bring it back. It's 12-8. But again, that's not necessarily a comfortable lead, but it's enough to say, hey, we can afford to eco a little bit if we have to. Alright, so they're going to be aggressively playing B here. I get a nade off, and I hear them rushing, so I'm like, fuck that noise. I'm going to fall back. I think Duff actually holds him off really well here, if I can recall correctly. Oh, actually, he goes down. Oh, that fucking C. No, actually, that's a Tech 9. Nearly takes me down, but I do kind of kill him. And I end up going down myself. I get the call off, though, that they are going B. 2 versus 3 take. It should be in our favor. Max gets a nice op pick. I was actually watching Passmore, nope. Unfortunately. And that nade, though, takes down Finn. I think I actually called that I got 50 damage on him. I'm like, Max, just throw a nade. They'll kill him. He's in the back, yellow. These two guys are just cuddling in the corner. Passmore makes an astute observation of that. And he's like, yo, that's pretty hot. I'm into that. I'm just kidding. He's a happily married man, ladies, so. And gents, I suppose. A little playful shit talk going on in chat here. Alright, I'm deciding not to peek them again. That's pretty bad smoke, but I think Duff was actually able to use it to his advantage. Not really. Pretty bad smoke, let's just say that. So Crusher again, he's playing pretty aggressive, but he is getting the picks. Looks like they are going to be going banana. Let's take a look at Duff here. Or, nope, me. I think I'd take one, but Metal Snipe is there to trade me. Please go to Duff, there we go. Bomb is pretty much sandwiched in banana here, and Crusher again with the pick. Crusher's been doing work with that P90. I know it's a shitty, cheap weapon, but hey, whatever. Max doing work as well. So here's your round 23. Excuse me, I can't do math, I'm dumb. Round 23 scoreboard. Again, both teams fairly even. Alright, so we need 2 more here. Again, we're not out of the woods yet, but hey. I didn't really report Max, by the way. I just kind of playfully did that. Metal Snipe got a nice little pick on Max there. It's a pretty good shot. Oh man. Crusher, where you at, bro? Oh, he goes down. Headshot. It's gonna be up to Passmore Nope to hold off A by himself while we rotate. He does get 1 pick on Finn the Human. And, oh, he does hear this guy pushing him, but he does go down. He does a lot of damage to him, so Duff King and I have to take this 2v4. 1v4. I go down. Ooh, gets 1 pick. 1v3. Completely doable, really. I have confidence, man. That was scary, I know, but you can do it, buddy. I believe in you. Okay, it does end up saving it. Sorry about that. I was checking the money. This I actually want to check out. I wonder if his gun was sticking out, because this was very fishy. I don't remember who gets the pick, but they just kind of like run in there, jump, and pre-fire him. And he's obviously sitting here, ready? I mean, that guy knew right where he was. I don't know. It was a little bit fishy. I'm not saying he was necessarily wall hacking or anyone was wall hacking, but it was a little bit fishy nonetheless.
Roger.
It's not a spot you often check for someone to hide. Usually they'll go back to C or to T spawn or something like that. They won't do like a full runaway. But again, maybe he just got lucky. I don't know. I mean, clearly their scores don't indicate hack, so I'm not gonna be like, oh, he's blatantly wall hacking. Oh, what the heck? I wasn't pressing shift at all, so I'm not sure why Steam Overlay went up, but I apologize for that. Zoran getting the pick on Duff King, so it leaves me to hold off B by myself. And I do take down Zoran. I was kind of dumb here. I should have bought in a FAMAS and some body armor, but I did not. I asked for Max to rotate here because I do hear more coming B. And Bomb, in fact, is B. But they do end up falling back. Okay, Max 3 ran back. Should probably fall back or I'll fall back. Nice to have. Getting the pick on Passmore. Nice to have was a bastard this game, honestly. he was playing really well. Alright, Finn with a nice little P90 spray there. So Max and I have to retake this. Completely doable, but I mean, I'm not gonna hold our breath here. We're just kind of creeping up. I'm waiting for Max to push, but he ends up pushing quite a bit ahead of me, and that was a pretty damn cheap thing there that Metal Snipe did, and he takes down Max as well. So they will take that round, bring it 10-14. They're getting pretty close to making this a comeback, as I believe we are pretty close to having to eco a couple players at the very least. If we lose this round, we got to eco, so that's not a good thing. I think Crusher is actually forced to eco. Do they have 1 player ecoing there? I can't. Yeah, they're pretty bad financially as well, but they have a couple players that could buy for him. I'm not sure why they didn't buy for Finn, but that's okay. Spamming my fart emote. Kind of funny because I actually had to rebind. I'm ringing the bell there. I actually had to rebind my key because I had T bound to kill in console, and I sometimes I would randomly hit it in like casual or sometimes even competitive, unfortunately. So I had to rebind it to say something. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna have it say fart. There's a reason I'm watching myself here, by the way. I know we're getting slaughtered over there in B, but I even up pretty quick here. I'm like, oh god, a guy. I spray him down and I turn up and pretty decent recoil control there. I end up getting 2 sprays there, but I don't get any call at all that this guy's in here with his P90, so kind of unfortunately go down. But Duff King 2v1, he's completely able to do this. He does have the information that this guy is going to be rotating from B, so we do say that. I say, hey, that guy was headed towards B. I didn't say that the bomb was B at all, but I'm like, hey, he went towards B. They might be going B, so just kind of be wary of that. But they do grab the bomb, and I think they end up going A this round. Yeah, they both end up going down banana, all the way back around to A, which is a pretty risky move. They only have 30 seconds left, and if they do happen to meet Duff King, he could take one of them down, and the other one will be forced to have to play that bomb, which is a dangerous situation. But the bomb will, in fact, go down. And he's going to be crossing the pit, and Duff takes him down. That's a very well-controlled spray. And we advise Duff to rotate back around to mid, but then sort of fake it. Oh god, that nade did a lot of damage. I'm not sure why I keep shift tabbing. I'm not pressing shift at all. But he made that step, and that was a vital mistake. And he does end up going down. That 1/2 a second that Duff was off of this shift key, I don't know if you can hear me hitting it. That made him do 1 footstep, and that gave Zoran a ton of information. Let him know, hey, he's right there. Turn around, dummy. And that's an unfortunate thing that happens sometimes. But nothing you can do about it. Duff played very well. He played that round very well. But, hey, he made a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. No one's perfect. I've made a ton this match, so I'm not going to be like, what the fuck, dude? Should have had that. Especially since it was a 2v1. I mean, it was very well done. But we are forced to eco this round. They, of course, have pretty much fully bought. They do have 2 players using the Pro 90. Looks like the bomb is going to be going A this time, but they do, again, have these 2 lurk players in B. And I am going to rotate towards CT, mostly just sitting towards this little wall here and truck, just in case they do end up coming B. We are aware of these 2 players, by the way. And I do jump up on the spool. I get the information, excuse me, that there is 1 player in B. But again, they're still sitting around in A here. And I can't believe I didn't take him down. Max trying to ninja here. The bomb does end up going from A to B. So that pretty much is like, well, sorry Max. All he can hope to do is get a pick, and he does end up getting the pick with his CZ. And he picks up an AK. I honestly think Max should have saved the AK here. Especially since all the terrorists are right there, but I think he should have saved the AK there just because, well, we're not in that good of a position financially, and the AK would have been better. He would have still gotten the money for losing, so I mean, whatever, but he would have been able to buy nades as well. Well, I mean, he has 2 nades, but that, you know, you get what I'm saying. Alright, so they actually brought it back, 12 to 14. If we don't win these next 2 rounds, or this next round, we'll likely be forced to eco again. And, well, they'll be able to take that round as well. Bring them 13 to 14. That's pretty scary. They do have a player pushing banana here. The bomb is at the end of banana, so it could still go either way at this point. A couple nice picks in A. At this point, they're probably saying, hey, we should probably go B. They have 3 strong players there at A. So Duff King and I are going to start falling back a little bit because we figure, hey, they're probably going to be pushing B. We did hear a footstep there. We did see a nade explode. So we're gonna fall back here. Duff King obviously watching this corner with the P90, but we get a meat grinder going. Last guy there, he does end up going down right about now. Oh, I lied. That's gonna be really awesome, but Duff King ends up taking him down with the P90. And there's your scoreboard for this round. Alright, match point. We gotta take this round, guys. That's all we need. One last round. Hold it together. And we'll be gravy. I don't even know what Max is talking about at this point. Alright, last round. Looks like they're gonna be coming banana, maybe? Metal snipe. Nice pick on Crusher there. Yeah, bomb sitting in there in banana. I do throw down a defensive smoke and end up falling back. Not sure if that flash was at all effective. It was a pretty bad flash. Could have blinded Duff pretty easily. And 2 beautiful picks over there in CT. I wish auto director would work a little bit better, but obviously it is not, as they do go A lot. And this player is going to be coming on B pretty aggressively. I think Def ends up taking him down. Or maybe I do. Yeah, I do. That was a horrible spray, but I ended up taking him down, so I guess it doesn't really matter that much. They're already calling GG, but this is a 2v4, 2v3 now. And 2 of our players are fairly low on health. I mean, 2 hits on Passmore Nope could take him down, and 1 hit on me could take me down pretty easily. So, hey. But, alas, we end up taking them down. I wish Auto Director was better, but that's that. So, as always, thank you for watching, and see you lovely people next time. GG.